Raising chicken turned out to be more profitable and worth than I expected. When I started, I got challenges like losing the chicks. I lost 60. Challenges of increased feeds, cost of feeds, challenges like low prices of eggs. Even the market was very poor. I kept on going, and right now I'm still in the business. To me, I have grown the business for almost 7 years now, and the money that I've got from this business, the poultry business, has helped me to start up another business. Not one, not two, more than that. And I'm going to share a lot of experience. My chicken are still sick. Some of them, these ones that I'm feeding, they're still weak a little bit, not that much, and most of them have recovered. So these ones, I separated them from the others, in that I treated them separately because others had already recovered from coryza. According to the challenges of poultry, I have never lost this much chicken in my business. Ever since I started, I lost 300 chicken. It was too much for me, with a lot of medication that I gave them, expensive medicine. But to me right now, it is still worth to raise the chicken because of the results that I've got from this business. And I still recommend people to start this business because to me it is worth it. And if you love the business, if you feel that poultry can make a difference in your life, please start it, because to me, I like the business and it has changed my life. Ever since they recovered, I have raised the drinkers again, because I had put down the drinkers. Some of them could not raise their neck to drink from up. The feeders had already gone down. So now I have raised them again so that they can drink, they can eat and gain the weight. Starting poultry farming does not require you to be with a lot of money. If you have your passion, if you love the business, if you're inspired and you're willing to start the business, it is worth that you wake up one day and start poultry. I've seen comments that some of the people have got outbreaks. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not all about me. People have lost birds. People have lost a lot of chicken just because of flu, coryza, and pox. It has been almost an outbreak in the whole country. Piggery, poultry, those two sectors have been affected by diseases. So I've lost, and I really feel bad for it, but I have to continue with the business because challenges are always there in any sector of the business. So I wish I can make money, collect eggs from these remaining birds. As I always say that whenever I raise the birds or I order the chicks, I add in some chicks that will die. So when I bought 3,000 birds, I added in 100 chicken, and I was like, these 100 birds, they have to die. They die actually like human being in intervals until I offray the birds or I sell them off. But right now, they ended up dying more before even I expected. They added in 200 more birds that I didn't even expect them to die. But however, I have to continue with the business. If you want poultry, please go and order for the chicks. However, the birds now are not much available from the suppliers because of the diseases that are still affecting the suppliers. Actually, they are affected with the diseases, so they cannot supply birds before the problem is solved. From there, I can introduce to you my new business that, because of poultry, I've managed to start up another one. However much I've been with other side hustles that I've not shown you before, but this one is a brand new, and I hope it will go well. And if someone asks that is it worth to start poultry, yes, it is very worth, because I can see the results. Poultry farming is not bad, but the way you handle the money that you get, the way you handle the cost of feeds, the problem in poultry is only one thing: the diseases that can attack you. They take a lot of money, you lose birds, and you cannot control them if they come, unless when you treat until the chicks recover, because they are airborne diseases. But when it comes to the feeds, you can decide that at this time I'm going to stock, at this time I won't be able to buy any stock or any feed in old stock the feeds in my store because of the expensive feeds on the market. So it is very easy. You just understand that I have to buy in this time, I have to sell my eggs to this kind of person or the other supplier, like that, because it is very easy to calculate the expenses, even the earnings in poultry, and you have to be around your farm in that you can increase your earnings. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your support. I love you all.